hot job market, and the next 4 weeks are critical for you getting ahead in your career. If you're looking to make more money and have more impact in your career, now is the time to take full advantage of this job seekers job market to advance your career. Whether that advancement comes in the form of finding and securing a new job, asking for a raise and promotion in your current organization, seeking out new job opportunities in another industry or another field, now is the time. You want to strike while the iron is hot, because the next 4 weeks in the job market are going to be critical. Employers are working to hire high achieving professionals before the Thanksgiving holiday so that they can use the time after that to onboard them and train them and have them up and running by the beginning of the year. This is across every single industry and across every single market. Employers are looking to hire now because they want to make sure they get you in before the Thanksgiving holiday, they get you trained before the New Year's holiday, and you can kick off Q1 with the ground running. So if you are a job seeker, whether you have been job searching for 3 months or 3 years, this job market, this labor market is unlike anything we've seen before since like 2018, 2019. There are lots of job opportunities out here. Employers are willing to pay top dollar to high achieving professionals. Employers are willing to give more than they've ever given before in terms of benefits and perks and salary increases and bonuses, and the market is flames emoji hot. And let me be clear, this is not Ashley's opinion. I studied what's going on in the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, so I know exactly what's going on in the market. I know this across many different industries, and I share my strategies as an expert level career coach in the public space to make sure that you're aware of how the job market is moving and when to strike when the iron is hot. So let me just give you some examples of some of the things that I'm seeing with my mentees. Again, this is unlike some of the things I've never seen before. And to me, this is a sign that the job market is so hot right now. And if you are job searching, if you are looking for a new opportunity, now is the time to take full advantage. So for example, one of the things that I'm seeing, and this is literally just over the last week, I've had three mentees in the last week secure new job opportunities. And many of them are getting bonuses and salaries and perks and benefits like I've never seen before. And so one of the things that I'm seeing is bonuses. Employers are offering sign-on bonuses, hiring bonuses in industries that I've never seen them hire before. Typically, sign-on bonuses and hiring bonuses are reserved for jobs like in the tech space. I see a lot of those in engineering, in the aviation space. I serve a lot of women in those roles. And oftentimes I'll see sign-on or hiring bonuses in those industries. But I have a mentee who in education just secured a $5,000 sign-on bonus for a large a large private college or university, a large private institution. This is absolutely unheard of. Very few professionals in higher education see sign-on bonuses. But like I said, the market is hot. One of my mentees is in the live right now. She's saying incredibly hot. My company is hiring. This job market is hot. And so if you are a job seeker right now, if you're looking for a raise or promotion, if you're looking to transition your career, this is the time to get expert level mentorship. This is the time to invest in mentorship. This is the time to get help, because you don't want to keep doing the same things over and over and over again in a hot job market and let it pass you by. The job market is hot. Employers are hiring at a new level and offering more perks and bonuses and benefits than they've ever offered before. So this is the time to get expert level mentorship and get the support you need so that you can take advantage of this hot job market and actually see results. I'm seeing women who have been applying for jobs for weeks or months, but under my mentorship in this season, getting interviews like 2 or 3 days after they apply for jobs, because my strategies are so sound, because my strategies work, and because the labor market is so hot right now. And again, what's happening in the U.S. labor market right now is something like we haven't seen since 2018, right? So, we haven't seen these kind of opportunities come up in the labor market for the last 6 years. So this is even though the economy is kind of tanking and inflation is still relatively high and interest rates are going through the roof, the job market, right, the actual labor market where we're seeing people secure more and more job opportunities and being paid at a higher level and having more benefits and perks are absolutely rising. So I just gave the example of my mentee who secured a $5,000 sign-on bonus in education. Education traditionally does not offer sign-on bonuses. They typically do not offer them, especially at that level. They offered her a $19,000 salary increase and a $5,000 sign-on bonus. That's almost unheard of in education. So we're seeing those kind of shifts. I have another mentee who just got a job offer last week. It was a $63,000 salary increase. Before working with me, she was making about $83,000 annually. This job offer is at $145,000 annually. And well, let's just celebrate that. I mean, that's major, right? And, on average, my mentees see about a $25,000, $30,000 salary increase. Like that's on average. But right now in this labor market, employers are like, we want to pay a good person top dollar because we want to keep them. With this great resignation and everybody trying to quit and move on to new opportunities, employers are like, if we get somebody good, we want to hang on to them. And so again, if you've been job searching for weeks or months and you're not seeing results, this is a sign that you need mentorship because my mentees are getting results. They're actually getting callbacks from employers. They're actually going on interviews and getting and seeing results in their job search. They're getting in front of employers. Employers are calling them back. Employers are offering them the job, right? And so my mentee, Tiffany, literally just secured a $63,000 salary increase. She was previously making about $83,000, $84,000 annually. She just got a job offer on Friday where it's $145,000 in a new role. She didn't need another degree. She didn't need another certificate. She didn't need another certification. She didn't have to go back to school. She didn't have to take no LinkedIn learning courses. She didn't have to do none of that, right? My mentorship, my job as a mentor is to help you identify all the skills, all the knowledge, all the expertise that you already have and position you as an expert using those existing skills. And so that's what Tiffany and I did. And she just secured a $63,000 salary increase last week on Friday. Jade said, how do we connect with you for mentorship? You can go right to my website, Jade. It's at mentor-me.org. I'm going to type it into the chat as well. That's mentor-me.org. My calendar is right there. You can schedule a call with me. I think I have some availability today and tomorrow, and you can schedule a call with me. It's a free call. We'll talk about what's going on in your career. I'll assess your skill set. I really want to understand what skills, what knowledge, what expertise you already have. And I'll teach you how to leverage that to make more money in your career. And that's my job as a mentor. My job is to help you use what you already have, the skills, the knowledge, the training that you already have to use that to actually make more money in your career. And so with this mentee, Tiffany, what I'm excited to share is that not only did she see a $63,000 salary increase, but get this, and this is the kicker. This is the special part, honey. Grab your pen. She got a $4,200 travel stipend because her job requires her to travel. And I mean, the distance is maybe 20 miles, but she got a $4,200 travel stipend that she will get every year because her job requires her to travel in between sites occasionally. I mean, we're talking about employers are laying it out for you, honey, when it comes to professional development, when it comes to childcare, when it comes to travel benefits, right? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen an employer give that high of a travel benefit to an employee when they only have to travel a short distance, right? Oftentimes, employers will pay for parking, they might pay mileage occasionally if, you have to travel for a professional development opportunity, but to get a regular stipend for travel, it's almost unheard of, especially when the distance is like 20 miles away. And I don't even know if it's that long. It might be like 10 or 15 miles away. But you got a $4,200 travel stipend with this new role, in addition to a $63,000 salary increase, which also included some remote work, top of the line technology and the like. And so again, this is a hot labor market. Like if you are job searching right now, if you're looking for a higher level role, if you're looking to build authority in your career, if you're looking for a raise, a promotion, a career transition, if you've been trying to do that on your own and you're not seeing success, let me invite you into mentorship right now because we want to strike while the iron is hot, right? I'm telling you, as a professional with a PhD in higher education and higher education leadership, as a woman who's worked in corporate, nonprofit, and educational leadership for the past 15 years, I'm telling you that we have not seen a labor market this hot since 2018. We have not, and that's what, 4 years, I guess 4 years. We haven't seen a labor market this hot in 4 years. And while the economy is shaky, the labor market is not. It is exponentially growing. And that means that it's a job seekers market, right? It's a job seekers market. And in the post earlier today, I talked about some of the ways that you can take advantage of a job seekers market. And I want to reiterate those in today's live. So strategy number one, you have got to be super clear on how to articulate exactly what you're good at and how what you're good at is going to solve an organizational problem. I think too often we're like, I'm a team player. I'm a hard worker. I'm passionate. I took this certification class, so hire me, girl. Just because it's a hot labor market don't mean that you got this degree and you got this credential and they're going to hire you. No, it's about your ability to speak to how you solve organizational problems, how hiring you would solve a problem, would fill a hole, would get them to be able to do something that they haven't been able to do before, right? And my job as a mentor is to help you clearly, confidently, and concisely articulate that. Right? I think one of the reasons why even in hot labor markets, some of y'all are not going to be able to benefit is because you don't know how to talk about what you're good at in a way that anybody's going to pay attention. Right? The way you're talking about your skill set doesn't really align with what employers are looking for right now. You're talking about, I have skills in project management and, I have my degree in this and, I'm just really good communicator. Like that's not solving anybody's problem. Organizations have real problems with client retention, with sales, with marketing, with getting their teams to work together, with equity and inclusion. And you need to be able to speak to how the skills that you have actually are going to solve those problems. And let me be clear, a lot of you are highly skilled. It's not that you don't have the skills, sis. It's not that. It's not that you don't have the skills. You absolutely have the skills. You don't know how to talk about what you're good at in a way that's actually making anybody pay attention. That's why you haven't gotten the raise. That's why you haven't gotten the promotion. That's why you keep getting passed over. That's why you're stuck in your current role. That's why you're having trouble transitioning industries, because you don't know how to talk about the skills that you do have in a way that's actually making anyone pay attention. But as soon as you join Mentor Me programs, you'll learn how to speak about your skills in a way that's actually gonna get the job market moving in your direction, right? And whatever that is for you, if that's a salary increase, if that's more, visibility in your job, if that's a higher level role, if that's just feeling more confident in your career, being able to speak to what you're good at will have you have all of those impacts, right? And so I want to invite you into mentorship. I want to invite you to get the skills that you need to be able to speak to your expertise. I think so often we get frustrated because you're like, Ashley said it's a hot labor market. Let me go out and apply to 100 jobs. Sis, that is not the lesson here. That is not the lesson here. If you saw this live and was like, oh, let me get on my favorite job search website and see what's available. No, stop, full stop. This is not the time to go apply for hundreds of jobs. That's you wasting time. And honestly, that's you doing what you've been doing. You've been applying for hundreds of jobs. Yes, it's a hot labor market, but you will fumble the hot labor market bag if you're just out here applying for anything and everything and hoping something sticks. This is not the time to apply for any and everything and hope something sticks. This is the time to say, oh, it's a hot labor market. Let me go ahead and get some help from Ashley so I can figure out how to take advantage of this hot labor market so I don't miss the boat. And let me be clear that this boat is moving. The train is moving. It's chugging along. I anticipate that we will see the labor markets change significantly after the Thanksgiving holiday, right? Employers you're going to see a cooling down on the labor market. Employers are going to start hunkering down after the Thanksgiving holiday. By December 1st, we'll start to see a chilling effect. By December 15th, I think that you'll be frozen out of the labor market until maybe early spring. Right? So if you are looking to make moves in your career, if you are actually looking to see advancement in your career, if you are actually looking to make more money and have more impact in your career, now is the time to take action, right? This is a hot labor market. We have not seen these kind of numbers since 2018. We're seeing, I think I was looking on the U.S. Department of Labor Statistics earlier today. The September saw more job growth than July, and July was the highest month since 2018, right? And and just so you know, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics always reports a month back, right? So we're just now getting September's month numbers in October. But September was the largest month since July, and July was the largest month since 2018. So we're seeing continued growth in the labor market. And so I just definitely want to invite you to take advantage of this. Do not sleep on this. If you know you desire more money, more impact, more visibility, a higher level role, more career confidence, more internal strategy, more like insight on really how to advance your career. If you know you desire that, now is the time to take action in your career. And that action I invite you to take is to schedule a call with me so we can talk about your career. Whether you are a new professional that's only been in the field for a couple of years, or you're a professional who's been at it, for 15 years, this is an opportunity for you to take full advantage of everything that the labor market has to offer. I can support you in building a strategy to do that so that you can actually start to see results in your job search. I mean, I've had mentees who have been job searching for 2 years and they're now seeing $20,000 salary increases after 2 months of working with me, right? Right? No more do we have to stay stuck in a role that's no longer serving us. No more do we have to, I'm going to wait till, my boss retire. I'm going to wait till, they annual review. I'm going to wait till next year. I'm going to wait till the kids go back to school. I'm going to wait till my husband finish. Like, we don't have to wait, right? This is not the time to be putting a lid on your career. Like I'm telling you, the stuff is boiling over. The labor market is literally doing the opposite of what the economy is doing. While the economy is in full disarray, we're on a looming recession. Interest rates are through the roof. The job market is like, oh baby, you want a job? We got you over here. You want a signing bonus? We got you over here. You want a child care credit? You want this benefit? Like the labor market is like, we'll take you in. So you don't want to fumble the bag. You don't want to fumble this opportunity to take advantage of a hot labor market. And together, you and I can strategize on what's going on in your career right now. What is working well? What do you like about your current employer? What would you like to be different? What other kind of opportunities would you like? What other kind of skill sets would you like to learn? Right? And you and I can build a career development roadmap that's actually going to serve you, that actually centers you, right? And then actually can have you seeing real career success. I'm excited to serve you. I'm excited to help you. I'm excited to help you see real results in your job search. I do not want you to miss this hot labor market. The next 4 weeks, guys, the next 4 weeks are critical. The next 4 weeks are critical. Employers are looking to fill these open positions before Thanksgiving. They want to get you trained before the end of the year so that they can hit Q1 running. I know that you would benefit from mentorship right now so that you can take advantage of this hot labor market and so that you don't keep doing the same thing you've been doing in the slower labor markets and getting the exact same results, right? Again, just because it's a hot labor market does not mean that you should be going out and applying for hundreds of jobs and just hoping something works. Because what's going to end up there is that you might actually get a job. You might actually get a call back. And you'll either fumble the bag and have the interview go poorly, or you'll get the job and then regret it in 6 months after you didn't know how to successfully negotiate or you didn't know what to ask for. And now you're stuck in a job that's new but that you hate. Right? We want to take full advantage of this hot labor market, this hot job market, but actually do it in a way that's strategic, do it in a way that's intentional, do it in a way that's going to squeeze everything out of it. And so if that's something you're looking to do, if that's something you're actually looking to be strategic about and do in a way that's going to serve you well, I invite you into mentorship. I'm accepting new mentees right now, and I'm so excited to help you take advantage of what is truly a labor market that we've not seen since 2018. Thanks so much for watching today's live. If there's someone in your circle who would benefit from mentorship with me, I invite you to share this live with them. Let them know that I'm accepting new mentees. Girl, tell her, girl, she accepted new mentees this month. I definitely encourage you to check, reach out to her, send her a DM, schedule a call with her. Here's her schedule, right? Like you can send all that information to anyone in your circle. I want to make sure that, if there are people in your tribe, in your community, in your circle that need support, that they have access to me, and they know that I'm here to support them. I'm so excited to take advantage of this. I mean, I literally over the last week, my mentees have seen $107,000 in salary increases, raises, and promotions. I think I've only had one other week that was more successful, and it was $130,000 salary worth of salary increases. Last week was $107,000 worth of salary increases. And I know the next 4 weeks are going to blow this out of the water. Like, we're almost close to $1.5 million in salary increases, raises, and promotions for my mentees. I want to invite you to be a part of that. The $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 salary increase that you're waiting on is available to you, and I'm excited to help you walk into it. Schedule your call with me today so we can talk about your career. The call is free. There's no commitment. There's no cost. I really just want to learn more about you. I want to learn more about what's going on in your career. I want to understand maybe where you feel stuck, or what's working well and what you want to see more of, and that'll just help me assess how I can best serve you. If we decide it's a good fit, we'll get you onboarded. If we decided it's not a good fit, you still can continue to follow me on Instagram. I'm not going to block you, right? But I do want to make sure you get supported. So be sure to schedule that call. The link for scheduling is in my bio. You can access my calendar today. I think I have some availability this afternoon, and I know I have some availability tomorrow as well, tomorrow afternoon, and I look forward to serving you. Thanks so much for watching. Talk soon. Bye.